6'5", 190 pounds tall and skinny as a QB. And during his senior season, he passed for over 2,000 yards.
Before Colin Kaepernick won Best Breakthrough Athlete and the NFL's Greatest on the Road honor after leading the 49ers to a Super Bowl in 2013.
This isn't a time to relax and get out of your routine or stop working hard. This is when you should be working your hardest.
Before Colin Kaepernick's career took a dive after that season, leaving him to warm the benches for the rest of his contract along with his new hottie Nessa. Not bad.
Haves and deal breakers in a relationship.
I mean, obviously you have to be gorgeous.
Before Kaepernick signed a $114 million 6-year contract, bought a condo in Manhattan for $3.2 million, and had an estimated net worth of $25 million.
More education and more training than people that have a gun and are going out on the street to protect us.
Before Colin Kaepernick caused a stir when he took a knee during the National Anthem, refusing to stand for a country that oppresses people of color and upset the likes of Donald Trump.
I think it's a terrible thing. And, you know, maybe he should find a country that works better for him. Let him try. It won't happen.
Wow, encouraging someone of a different race to emigrate? That's so unlike you, Mr. Trump.
Get him out of here!
Raised by white foster parents, then reaching 6'4" by his teens, Colin became very comfortable standing out in a crowd. Determined to become a pro football player despite his slim build, Colin would have to work hard and long to make believers out of doubters and prove his worth as a quarterback. What's going on, guys? My name is Michael McCrudden, documenting the life and career of Colin Kaepernick prior to fame, here for you on Before They Are Famous. Now, we've done videos on other controversial NFL players, including Marshawn Lynch, who is pretty hilarious, so be sure to check out his story. But in the meantime, let us know in the comment section down below who you want me to document next. And I know I said his name weird. Marshawn Lynch. There we go.
Colin Kaepernick is brave. Cops are pigs, cops are pigs.
Colin Rand Kaepernick was born on November 3rd, 1987 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. His mother, Heidi Russo, had him when she was just 19, and his father walked out mid-pregnancy. Heidi had to decide if she should try to raise Colin herself or give him up for adoption. A friend of hers told her about a good family who had recently lost 2 babies and they were looking to adopt. After meeting high school sweethearts Rick and Teresa Kaepernick and seeing they were a stable family with a healthy child, well, Russo decided to give Colin to them. Being biracial with white parents, Colin figured out pretty quickly that he was adopted. He got very comfortable with being different from a young age, as most took notice that he didn't look anything like mom or dad. The family relocated to Turlock, California when he was just 4, and growing up he loved Sour Patch Kids and adding movies to his DVD collection, which was in the hundreds. He also started playing youth football when he was 8, and this kid had a hell of an arm. Something like this. He was put in as a quarterback and had his sights set on going pro when he was just in grade 4, hoping he'd play for either the Packers or the Niners, and he wrote a letter where he stated even if they aren't good in 7 years. In the meantime, he would immerse himself in every sport, excelling not only in football, but baseball and basketball as well. As he started towering above his parents and growing his hair out, Colin had to learn how to handle people's hurtful comments.
Get a haircut, hippie!
His foster father was a businessman and taught Colin the values of treating others with respect, even if they didn't do the same to him. His identity growing up was never connected with race, and instead his parents encouraged him to be himself. Later at John Pittman High School, he excelled at basketball and joined the baseball team as an elite pitcher, clocking in fastballs at 92 miles per hour.
Cubs, Colin Kaepernick.
He was so good that in 2009, the Cubs actually picked him in the 43rd round of the draft, but football was his true passion. Despite being an all-district and all-conference selection with a 4.1 GPA, major colleges were hesitant to recruit him. He stood at 6'4", but was only 170 pounds, and scouts were afraid that this guy would get trampled on the field. Determined to prove himself, Colin went to a camp tryout at the University of Nevada in New York to try and earn himself a scholarship. He was accepted as a safety for their team, and it was his only full scholarship offer, but he had to commit to beefing up. 5 games into the season, their starting quarterback got injured, and Colin got his chance. He did not disappoint.
Showing off that strong arm, he completes it to Mitchell.
Kaepernick Kaepernick threw 384 yards and 4 touchdowns for the Wolfpack and would continue to be their main quarterback for the next 4 years. During his time at the University of Nevada, Colin broke a bunch of school records, including being the first quarterback in the division to rush over 4,000 yards and pass for over 10,000. When it came time for the draft in 2011, Kaepernick was picked up by the San Francisco 49ers, just like he had hoped back in the 4th grade.
Nothing is impossible. Do it. Make your dreams come true.
He spent most of his rookie season on the bench until the team's longtime starter, Alex Smith, suffered a concussion. By 2012, Kaepernick took over as the team's #1 quarterback. In just 2 years, Colin blew away any doubts fans might have had when he scored major wins for the team and helped bring them to the Super Bowl in 2013. What a hot streak.
Rolling right, looking for Michael Crabtree and... incomplete. Man.
Sadly, this wouldn't be the fairy tale story with a win for Kaepernick when the Baltimore Ravens took home a W that night. A loss Kaepernick took extremely personally. The next year just wasn't the same for the 49ers, and Colin suffered a shoulder injury. It was in 2016 that he would receive the most attention with his decision to kneel during the American Anthem, stating, "I'm not going to stand up and show pride in a flag for a country that oppresses black people and people of color."
Some say not standing up during the National Anthem is the ultimate disrespect.
White America went ballistic and Kaepernick's jersey became the most sought after in the league. As for the rest of the story, well, you know the story because this is Before They're Famous. My name is Michael McCrendon. We make a lot of bios here for you on this channel. We have done over 500. Actually, we've done over 700. We do models, we do porn stars, we do rappers, we do athletes. And we want to do more athletes. So be sure to let us know in the comments down below who you want me to document next.